Good morning. So here we are at Sheffield Drive. Just want to show you the outside here real quick. I've been through the house. It's in pretty good shape for an older house. Built in '66. I wanted to get you a shot of the yard here. It's a sloped yard. You know, you've got a pretty good drop off here. Not too bad, but it's a nice big green lawn. I don't know if you can see it very well. Sun's pretty bright. Yeah, this house kind of really blows my mind. It's because I've been through it. Looks like they must have run a business out of here. I'm not sure what, maybe several different things. This place is huge. Obviously it says office right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. And when you see it, you'll see what I mean. It is definitely an office down there. If you want room, this place has got it. And it's got 7 bedrooms. It just keeps going on and on. When you go inside, you'll see. So yeah, you got a 3-car garage. Looks like the roof is fairly new. I didn't look at the disclosure, but it's in good shape. And if it's not new, it's nearly new. So yeah, the pool area, and it's hot here. I want to jump in there. It looks pretty good. The liner looks good. The only thing is the edging has broken up a little bit. I mean, it can be repaired, but I don't know if here, let me go inside here. So most of the brickwork around the edging is pretty good, but the nosing here, you can see has some broken pieces. I mean, that could be repaired. I'm sure you could probably even find, that's kind of a standard brick. If you wanted to, you could have someone come in and redo it. But the liner looks pretty good in the pool. I don't think it's real old. I do have a pool and I know what they look like when they get old. They start to wrinkle up and get crusty. If I had to guess, it's probably 3 years old. So, you know, it's probably got a good 4 years left on it. Yeah, this is a really cool place, actually. I really like it. It's very unique. It's quiet here. There's somebody mowing the grass. That's about it. It's kind of tucked away in the back here, which is pretty neat. So you get this driveway and parking area. It kind of goes out here through the pine trees, up the driveway. Yep. So we'll go down here. Propane tanks. Here's the air conditioner. It is nice and cool inside. I'm not sure that unit there isn't running down below the steps here. I'm not sure if that's an extra or what that is, but I'll take you through the front door here. So yeah, let's go inside. It's a little dark in there. I turned on all the lights, but I could use some more lighting. I gotta lock the door. There we go. So yeah, it's very mid-century modern, of course, and kind of untouched, right down to the flooring, wallpaper. I thought that was felt. Built-in cabinets, cherry cabinets in the front entry. And there's the stairs. And you get this big living area right here. Nice size. Just to give you an idea, I'll back up here a little bit. Overall condition of the house is pretty good. I mean, obviously, you know, it hasn't been updated since 1966. But the walls are in pretty good shape. I noticed in the one bedroom, and I'll show you, there's some cracks in the ceiling, but it's all plaster. That's why it can be repaired. There's some here too, but these are pretty light. There's one in the master that's a little bigger. But everything's intact. You know, it just needs some attention. Yeah, some paint and flooring. I'm not sure how you feel about the fixtures, but they do fit the vibe here. So you get these big sliders here too. Out to the pool area, which is really nice. Beautiful sunny day out there. I really want to jump in that pool. These are big sliding doors, and they're Andersons. And they roll real nice still, even though they're original equipment. That's because it's an Anderson. So, get that. So you got a little dining area here alongside the kitchen. Built-in cabinets. Honeycomb glass. There are telephones and intercoms all throughout this place. Whoever owned this ran one heck of a business, I think. This is interesting. Toaster ovens. Yeah, toaster. Look at that. 1966 technology. You know what? I didn't even go through here. God, there's so many rooms. So this is a little entryway. Let's see what's back here behind door number 23. Okay, it's a powder room. There's a lot of bathrooms in here too. I know you said you have a big posse. There's a lot of room in here. So there's your 3-car garage. Not sure if that tractor comes with it. That's the refrigerator making all that noise. So there you go, the garage. And you got, this is like a mud room, I guess. Another entry to the pool as well. Look at that pool. It's hot. I'm not gonna lie, I might jump in there afterward. Okay. This little Grecian pattern here on the Formica edge. So that's the actual furnace right there. So that is gas, forced air. Those propane tanks supply when you use the heat. That looks fairly new. I'm not sure what this area is, what it could be used for. I mean, there's a sink out here. I guess utility space, storage, whatever you want to use it for. That's back to the garage. So there's 2 entries into the garage. I wish you could meet the person that originally owned this place, because I think they'd be a really interesting person. They had a very busy and social life. Check this out. Yeah, 1966. Not probably for the amplifier. Or maybe that's, wow. It's like a time capsule. It looks like they have gas logs in there. Yeah, gas fireplace. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. Get a little smudge on my lens there. So yeah, you got the kitchen area right here, and then this is another family room with a big patio door, another big slider. It goes out to the backyard, because that's actually considered the front of the house. But so it's a big kitchen. I'm sure you're going to want to renovate this. There are some newer appliances, that refrigerator and the dishwasher, and original stove. Okay, so that's the main living area upstairs, and then the bedrooms and bathrooms are back here. Let's go back here and check it out. Long hallway. So I think, looks like someone was a hairdresser. That's what that sink's for, definitely. So yeah, I guess somebody was a beautician or whatever. That must have been the business they operated, but wait till you get downstairs, there's like a whole office down there. So someone obviously was like a real estate agent or insurance, I don't know. But man, there's a lot of room in this house. So yeah, obviously paint, that crazy Olympic wallpaper. Interesting. You got built-in cabinets, closets. I mean, overall, it's in really nice shape. It just, like I said, needs some love. It's got a really extra wide hallway here, like almost 8 feet, probably 7 or 8 feet wide. Okay, let's try this bedroom. Every bedroom has a view too, by the way. This one has wallpaper also. The pool. And built-in cabinets. Another bedroom over here. Also built-ins. Got the cowboy motif wallpaper. View of the outside. So this is the master, okay? And here's the crack I was talking about. And now it looks pretty severe, but it just needs redone. And I can tell you the reason why it's like that is, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little wire there. And from my builder's perspective, that means that's the type of heat system that they used to use in the ceiling. And it's no longer functioning, but at least I don't believe it is. But it had a tendency to crack plaster like that. And that's probably the reason why it's done that way. That's why it looks that way. And that's also why they quit using it. This is a large room, obviously. I don't know if you can see that, but it's probably, geez, it's at least 20 feet long. 20 feet by probably 18 with up to the closet here. So yeah, you have your own entrance to the pool area. That's pretty cool. You can tell I'm a pool guy. I love pools. Put one in our house. So here's the bathroom for the master, which needs some updating, obviously, but okay, it's got a shower on one side. Interesting. Shower on one side, tub on the other. And you can do business while you're doing your business. Sorry for the colorful commentary. God, even the closets are, linen closets are big. Wow. Okay, I think that's all the rooms upstairs. So let's go downstairs. This place is like a fortress. It's you can easily get lost in here. It has a pretty good flow though to it. I'll say that. It's big, but it's kind of meandering all over the place. So this is the jungle room, I guess. Yeah, steps are cool. I'll take you behind that door in a minute. That'll blow your mind when you see that. So you got this real stone wall here. Everything's intact. Everything looks good. I'm not going through that because it's the same place. Here we got another storage area. This is huge, by the way. You can put a bowling alley in here. That amazing 60s carpet. More big sliding doors. Let's open that up. Nice gliding door. And that goes out to the driving parking area, driveway, and then out to the backyard. Okay. So yeah, this is a huge area down here. I mean, this could be a really cool, like, recreational lounge area. I don't know, just place to hang out. Nice and cool down here. Okay, now we have another powder room. Very big powder room. Surprised they didn't put a shower in there because there's plenty of room for one. You get that. And then you get the office area back here. So, yeah. And another one, you know, all these obviously could be used as bedrooms. I know you need a lot of space, and this place is, it really is mind-blowing coming in here. Where'd the light go for this one? Here we go. Ooh, that's bright. So yeah, another office. This guy must have been running numbers or something, or maybe stock market, stockbroker. I don't know what's going on here, but there was a thriving business here at one time. Huh. So that's the door to the outside for the office. It goes out here. There's the driveway, parking lot. Another room. But wait, there's more. All the way down at the other end. So yeah, there's an unfinished area down here. Like I said, prepare to have your mind blown because there's like a whole nother part of the house here that's unfinished. Now it looks like the walls, the block walls have made some repairs, but nothing looks too bad. Typical of a older block basement. That's probably the worst of it there. It does need to be sealed up though, I can tell you that. I don't know why they never did that. Such a simple thing to do. Just come down here with a 5-gallon bucket of dry lock, get at Home Depot or Lowe's, and just roll it on, and it'll seal it up. I mean, there's a little bit of dampness coming through in spots, but that's staining from over the years. But overall, it's pretty good. And look at this. It's all studded out for another room. Like, I don't know what you would possibly need. Obviously, that's why they didn't finish it, because they're like, hey, I think that's enough. I think we might have enough room now. It's got two panels here, and they've been upgraded, which is nice to see. Because being, you don't want 1966 technology when it comes to electric wiring. All the wiring looks good, very clean, did a nice job. I guess they did that to support the business side and the private side of living here. This is a tankless hot water heater, which is really nice. It's also run off the propane tanks. So you get instant hot water, which you need for this house, because there's like, I don't know, how many bathrooms are in here? At least 5. 7 bedrooms. So this is all insulated and ready to drywall, which I would probably do, because why not? It's already ready to go. Hey, you can always use the more space, right? I know you got a big family, you said. So you can go out here, I think, yeah. Another point of entrance or egress to the backyard. And then the yard does go up over that hill too, a ways. There's another air conditioner. Those look fairly new. So overall, the house is in really good condition. I mean, they really did take care of it. They just never upgraded anything, but if you need space, this is the one. And it's quiet here. I love how quiet it is. Very peaceful. So, let's see here. Okay. Probably gonna take me 20 minutes to turn off all the lights in this place. Lock all the doors. So you're probably wondering what's through this door. Well, it's actually into that same family area where the stairs are. And I think I'll end it on that note, because that's pretty much it. It's a lot of house for the money. And it's livable space. Definitely get rid of all this carpet and put new carpet in. You can paint the walls, but you can live in it while you're working on it, unless you don't want to do that. But there's a lot of livable space in here right now. So anyway, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you soon.